Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're just going to be kind of pushing things along while we're also trying to get... Why is the music not playing? Okay, sound is now going. It's just, as per usual, really quiet. When I first step on a station, for some reason the sound just gets muted. But
it's good to see you, friend.
Continuing to
Your
try and build up our
service to the Terran
reputation
people has
with
not
different
escaped
people.
our notice, and
We're
we
almost
want
at
to
20 with
award
the
you a new
Terror,
rank.
or the
Since your deeds have proven you to be
Argon.
worthy of our trust.
Good luck out there.
Yep.
It's good to see you, friend.
Of course.
Your continued
Space button. Space bar.
Good luck out there.
There we go. So now we can do that. We should get the diplomat brought over.
It's good to see you, friend.
Give me a diplomat.
Relaying message. Good luck out there.
Done deal. So now we have the Teladi, the Terran. Do we end the Argon? Huh. We hadn't done the God Realm. Yeah, whatever. We can pick those up eventually. So, next was going to be, I'm going to do this. Might as well take on a few things. Go to ship.
Aurelia.
I don't remember, do we have any? We need to go get some advanced satellites. Your embassy has welcomed me. Well, that's good. I'm glad they didn't shoot you, I guess? Heck if I know. We're gonna go pick up some advanced satellites and start doing the covert operations mission. Okay. I also decided to double our shield capacity from something like 6,000 to almost 12,000 by adding the shield generator from the Terrans Mark III. It's fantastic, don't get me wrong. Frustrating that the Terrans get the best shields, but they get the highest capacity shields, I should say.
Entering
They're not necessarily the
belt.
fastest recharge or the lowest delay. I think that goes to the boron, but you can't put the boron shield generators on any ship but boron ships. Trade-off being you can't put anything else onto boron
Entering
ships.
system. Getsofune.
That's pretty much just... well, yeah. It is what it is, but it's kind of... what the heck? It sort of makes sense since they've been designing their ships, you know, in a closed loop for so long, but... really do need to change the weapons out on this thing. If I had access to the split, I'd use the disintegrators. Because those are actually rather nice.
Entering system. The void.
Let's see. Yeah, we gotta go all the way to Antagon, huh? Forgot about that. Well, what do you do? Just gotta make our way there. Alright, so once we get to here, we just need to drop an advanced satellite.
The satellite connected to the Secret Service. Now, let's see this salmon red.
Fair enough. Thought salmon was more of a pink color, but, you know, salmon red works for me.
Go away.
What did I do?
Docking granted.
Oh, I have illegal goods on me. Right.
Successfully docked.
Whoops, that's on me.
Welcome.
Shoot, that's gonna cause problems for the rest of our ships, isn't it? Well, let's hope that doesn't cause any problems. But yeah. Okay, got that sorted out. Won't have to deal with losing any ships based on,
Welcome.
you know, me being an idiot and bringing illegal goods to the city station. Whatever. So let's go to see Salmon Red. Now, he doesn't look very red at all. Looks more orange.
Who are you? Ah, forgive me. My schedule. It is
Okay.
easy to lose track in all this administrative madness.
I'm
So,
sure it can
what
be.
can I do for you?
Before you try to bribe him, perhaps you should sound him out on some pertinent topics.
Now, Terran arrogance will come back. It is no secret that historically, relations between the Argon Federation and the Terran authorities have been tense.
Fair.
And more recently, the Terran Protectorate has shown a blatant disregard for Antigone's side. It would pain me to see my people caught in the crossfire between the two factions, should things escalate.
Okay.
We have had our differences with the... Initially, they wanted us back in the fold. Antigone Memorial. our
Yeah,
home
but after
system,
50
was
years, it's kinda
significant
hard to
them
do.
because of its location and its importance to their data infrastructure. After lengthy talks, we agreed terms, largely because the jump gate shutdown had changed the gate connections, making Antigone Memorial's current position less valuable to the Argon. Both parties eventually realized that there was no way of putting the genie back into the bottle, and there was nothing to gain from fighting amongst our... Not when there's actual enemy. Now we look out for each other. Politics isn't a zero-sum game after all.
And?
The Antigone Republic is an inspiring example of humans. Looking at everything we have achieved, I can't help but be proud of it. We have risen above petty... To see an entity of such considerable power, both economically and politically, arise from what was undoubtedly
Fair
the
enough.
most stressful and
So
divisive
what is
time
the
in
option
history,
here?
fills me with bright optimism.
Whoa! Hold up! The satellite has intercepted some encrypted communications between this office and the Argon counter-espionage. It took me some time to make sense of what I have here, but this is definitely some sort... This guy isn't looking to sell intelligence? Oh, we messed up.
Yes, what is it you were saying?
Excuse me.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Morea.
Oh, that was too close for comfort. I think it's best if we don't stick around.
Well, this is why we have you there, Del. Okay, so if I just leave the area, what's next? I mean, this thing boosts at a considerable speed.
Thank you for verifying that this lead was a dead end. It would have been too risky to send one of our own agents, but we had to be sure nonetheless. We will make sure we
Fair.
properly compensate you for exposing yourself to these risks once you have completed your task.
Once? Have I not?
The Protectorate suspected something was off about this. They were using us as a proxy.
Yeah.
That nothing tangible could be traced back to them.
Now, since we did
Why are you
not
so
obtain any
surprised, Al?
useful intelligence, we will have to approach this from a different angle. Although the Antigone Memorial System now belongs to the Antigone Republic, its major planet, Sandwell, is still under Argon jurisdiction. Sandwell,
Fair.
as hostile an environment as it is host to the biggest data archive in the Argon Federation. Accessing it could unearth invaluable strategic information. It is understandable, therefore, that the security of this underground complex is very tight. Luckily, we won't have to access
Okay.
the planetary archive itself. According to our reports, the Antigone Republic operates a relay station with direct access to the Sandwell archives. It was set up at an
Oh,
undisclosed location to maintain contact between the planetary archives and distant Argon fleets. You will help us find that relay station. Doing so will require a security decryption system with which to hack into Argon systems, as well as an EMP bomb
Where
and a
else?
spacesuit bomb
Up
launcher.
here.
Once you've managed to get your hands on all of the required items, we will be able to manipulate the Argon workforce database.
And I think this is the next thing that we're gonna start building is a plasma conductor station, because we're running into needing them quite a lot. Come on. There we go. Then advanced components.
These security decryption systems are quite rare. Sometimes you can find them in wreckage of destroyed ships, or you can craft one yourself, if you've got the right resources. To craft one, you'll need 5 AGI heuristic cores, a decryption module, and an interface unit.
Yes,
Be careful, though.
I know where to
Most
get them.
factions don't really tolerate people using this kind of hacking equipment, so don't let yourself get caught with one of them. From what we've seen so far, we shouldn't expect our Terran friends to have our backs out here.
Right. But we've got a couple of those stashed away. I believe one, maybe two. Let's see. Security decryption. Oh, we did have two. Cool. So let's get that out.
The security decryption system makes it possible for us to access the station's internal workforce database in order to rewrite job offers. We may not know which station acts as the
Dang it.
relay, but someone on
skip
the
it.
Argon's payroll definitely does. The Argon Federation would not delegate maintenance to any external services, so if we convincingly fabricate a distress call, their response will give away the station's location.
God, you are a
I'm
terrible
sending
person.
the relevant information now. Let Dahl have a look.
You know, the Argon Federation is careful about disclosing that relay station's location for a reason. The Sandwell archives hold critical information on Argon tech, message logs, payroll information, business transactions, and the like. The fact that those servers are stationed in Republic space has been responsible for heated political standoffs on more than one occasion. Access to the archives isn't being held to ransom exactly, but the Antigone Republic guaranteeing its security and data integrity is a powerful incentive for peaceful coexistence.
Fair
Should
enough.
the Terrans manage to breach Antigone security, not only could the obtained intel be used to weaken the Argon, but the political fallout resulting from a leak could potentially be even more damaging.
So we have to decide, are we on the Argon side here, the Terrans? Or if, hopefully there's an option for peace, but if there's not,
Danger.
which
Hazardous
side do we
region
want to be
detected.
on? Probably the Argon. Screw the Terrans. Personal opinion, the more I understand about the lore in-game, the more
Entering
the
system.
Terrans are
Second
kind of the
contact.
bad guys. I mean, yes, the Argon have done some rough things to the Terrans, but almost always with a, this is in retaliation to significant screw-ups by the Terran, or aggressive acts by the Terrans. So, it's not like the Terrans were just innocent when the Taurus was destroyed. And the Argon only exists because the Terrans screwed up in the first place back in the first game. And bounce. I didn't even bounce, I phased through. That's pretty bad. Come on. Oh, this thing is so floaty because it's so fast.
Docking granted.
There we go.
Successfully
And-
docked.
The terminal you're
Get
looking
up.
for should be located in the security office.
Well, that's all well and good. Thankfully, nobody ever watches us in this game. All NPCs kind of exist, but they don't really do anything. Nobody's in here. So which one's the repair terminal? Shield control repair. Okay.
Good work. I can see the repair request logged into their internal system, but in order to get it to actually register as a job offer, we'll have to force their hand. First, get out of here before someone spots you. Then, create a signal for one of their repair teams to find. That leak will get them to notice the job offer.
Okay. And yeah. Alright, so now we gotta use our spacesuit, get out of here.
Now,
Launch
use an EMP
EMP.
to create a breach, and then scan it. Oh, and make sure there's no station security around. You'd be torn apart in your flimsy spacesuit.
I'm sure I would. Alright, so that's the security vessel. At least one of them. Let's just get underneath here somewhere. That doesn't look good. Come on.
Argon defense platform.
No.
Spacesuit EMP.
Detach that. Give me somewhere with a flat surface. Come on. Good enough. Alright. And I'm not going to be able to get close enough to do that, can I? Oh, I can. It's just pain in the backside. Got it. Because there's invisible structures here that I react to, but not the EMP. Great. Okay. Nope. Still can't get there. Oh, this is a major pain in the backside. Is there any other way to get to it? Doesn't seem like it. Can I not get close enough to scan it? Alright, so what if I was in the ship? Could the ship scan it? So that might be a possibility.
Morea.
Alright. Come on. I can practically get there. Alright. Turn on scan mode. There we go. Can almost. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, this is a pain. It starts to decrypt it and then immediate signal loss. That is so weird. Alright.
I was asked to drop waiting orders.
Escape. God dang it. Okay, so something like that happens. You can
I
just
see things are proceeding as planned.
repair it,
Now we wait
and
for a
that'll
repair
work.
crew to take the bait.
Apparently. Don't know why that makes sense. It really doesn't. But at least that worked. Because I couldn't even get close enough to scan it. There was just an invisible wall there stopping me. Oh well, what do you do? But apparently repairing it works because it just makes everything stop. Why is this ship this bad at stopping?
There they are! Looks like they're heading for the leak.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go chasing down this... whatever it is. Maintenance vessel. What is it going to do? I need to also check out... Hey, we're actually making some money again. I know it goes in cycles. Always does. And you're docking soon. You're already docked. Money. Alright. So, I mean, we're starting to produce money. Ooh, this one's actually giving us... Well, to be fair, it's moving all the money that's being put back or taken from there, no longer needed in the build menu.
The database just confirmed that they're accepting the repair request. Follow them from a distance, and they will lead us right to the station in question.
Okay. Is this really just going to be this way? Then, so it's basically all the, since we're bringing in the parts, it's putting the money that's not being used for this into the track, or into this, into its actual money fund. So where you need to come here, pick up more. It's not like you're getting a whole lot, but I mean, we're basically taking out the entire area. Okay. Probably should start following at some point. Yeah, we're basically draining the entire loop, or the entire network's stock of plasma conductors.
If we get too far away, we'll lose them.
I'm working on it. And
Entering system. The void.
hard to lose something that's
Looks like the
right
maintenance
there.
vessel just dropped a satellite. Best steer clear. You wouldn't want to end up on their radar.
Fair. Alright. Yes, I know I have that ability. Can you stop? Ow! Hi.
Oh no! The Xenon attack! Deal with them or shake them off, but do it quick! We can't afford to lose the maintenance vessel!
Oh, so is this scripted? Alright, let's get out of here. This ship is not made for fighting. Alright. Come on. Yeah, we can't go too fast or we get ahead of the ship. We can't go too slow because we lose the ship. This is annoying to do in a very fast ship. Either way, what do you do? If only this moved a little bit quicker. But kind of where we're at. I don't know why it keeps chasing us down like this. It's not even bothering to, like, dodge attacks or anything anymore either.
Unbelievable. These naive fools just yield their space to the Xenon without any effort to contain the threat. It
Boy,
just goes to show how
you guys
their
created the
complicity
Xenon.
puts
Shush.
the entirety of the human species at risk.
You got no room to talk. You guys created it. It's called being a hypocrite. Alright, let's burn through into the next sector.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Just wish this moved at all any faster. Instead of putting them all in, like, transport ships, put them in scouts or something.
Whoa! Oh, back off. If you spook them, this will all have been for nothing.
I ain't doing nothing. I came through the gate this close. What do you want me to do? Stay 20-some kilometers back. It'll be fine. They're getting closer to me. Alright, now they're starting to move away again. And... anytime now.
Of which station hosts their relay
Alright.
servers.
So we know where it is, yada
We
yada.
still need you to dock at the station and do some reconnaissance work.
Oh,
See if you can pinpoint the location of the server room, but be inconspicuous about it.
Being conspicuous about it. Lady, all you're gonna do is complain that I'm not good enough if something goes wrong. And if
Docking
everything goes
right.
right, you're gonna take credit for it because that's all you've ever done. Come on. This thing is a bit floaty. Especially if I use the trap or the speed boost, but there we go. It's also really fast, which I like. But either way,
That's a lot of military ships they're keeping at the ready here.
yeah. Great. Hi guys.
Entry only for authorized personnel. I need you to leave now.
Yeah, fair. Can I talk to you?
Looks like we won't be able to just waltz right in and snoop around.
Unsurprisingly, this station's security is tight. I'm confident that we can get you access, though. Give the Secret Service some time to set things up. We need to move
Fair.
a few of our assets into place and work on forging the necessary...
Can I help?
Yeah,
Here
just
you go.
shut up, lady. I don't need any more of your lip. Alright. Let's actually buy some handbooks here, since they're available.
Good luck out there.
What do I need to
We
do?
have been running a program to fund and arm organizations opposing the Argon Federation, and we intend
Yeah,
for them
okay.
to play a
So,
part in
and
the
you're
next stage of our
still a
operation.
good thing?
You will
You're still
supply
a good
them with
guys?
whatever they need to
BS.
assist with our undertaking. In addition, we also aim to undermine the Argon Federation's economic position. Set up a station that undercuts their most profitable
do I do?
exported wares, and the ensuing financial losses will weaken them. Death by 1,000 cuts. I'm sending Dal the relevant briefings as we speak.
I have to build a whole goddamn station for these guys? No. Nope. I mean, we can compete in their space as long as I don't lose it. It makes hull parts and energy cells, and that's it. Ugh. This is a major annoyance. So what is this one? Minotaur Sentinel. Why do you keep bringing up that one? Okay, so we have to either build an expensive station or we build an expensive... Remember why I hate this mission set. I should probably hold off on finishing this until later. Once we're making more money and in a better position. I really don't want to weaken the Argon either. The Terrans, yes. Because the more I'm remembering how they operate, the more I'm like, oh no, this is just the American government. Right. Why would I want to do that? Okay. Oh, that's a hop station. That's fine. Hop aren't doing too good there. What's next? I'm just
Good
gonna...
news! Being the entrepreneur that you are, you already own a station producing these goods in Argon space. Now, you just have to sell your wares cheaper than the competition.
Please tell me I don't lose the station. Because I really don't want to lose the station. I believe we're already selling a lot cheaper.
Scan away. Scan is clear. You're free to go.
Let's see. Whole parts. Oh, where are they selling them at? Here. At this whole part fact, I'm already selling them cheaper. So I don't know what they want. Well, you two are basically pointless, so I'm just going to set you to trade for the commander instead. Because they're not going anywhere and grabbing the things that are needed anyways. We're already selling cheaper, so we're making money. In fact, I could sell them even cheap or even more expensive and still be cheaper. Good enough. Alright, what else are we doing here? Is that mission complete? No. I have to set it that low? That is some. Hopefully I don't have to keep it that low. That is annoying. Set it really low and see what happens. Is it gonna finally admit that I've finished the mission? Okay. I have to still fly to the void.
Entering system. The Void.
What am I flying to? It's the Argon space station. Got it. So you can go back up to like 240 something. There. You... guess we'll set you down to 167. Don't like it because I'm losing money. There. Alright, so who else is selling hull parts here? 256. Yeah, there was no need to set it that low. That is frickin' bull shrimp. Back up to 220, where I had you before. And so this is... thankfully we don't lose the ship. I would have been very annoyed. Or the station, rather. I would have been very upset. So you are M-size Minotaur Sentinel. I need to get to +10 with them. Because I believe the Argon just have a Minotaur Vanguard. Yep. which is not what we need. It is a cheap ship. So if you need a bunch of cheap M ships that are a gunboat, Minotaur is what you want. Let's get to +10 with the Antagon, which... Oh, we're only at 3. Should probably work on that one. This mission segment has not helped at all, though, to be fair. And bounce off the station a few times because the ship cannot slow down worth anything. Alright. Well, we'll work on that. Well, this is a awesome turn of events. We now have an SE that hopefully we can get the blueprints from later. Oh boy. I mean, these are useful because they can do both mineral and gas mining in one. So they're kind of a economical choice, even if they're not the most efficient miner either. They are pretty quick too. Alright, let's get back into the Morea. Alright, finally we have that taken care of. Let's go to the... Go meet with them to get our ability to build the dang ship we need. Still hoping that there's a good way to do this.
Autopilot engaged.
So that we don't end up with Argon pissed at us. Terrans I don't really care about, to be fair. 'Cause the Terrans are just terrible. They have great ships. Terrible philosophy. Alright. We're back at the Antagon. Let's dock up.
Docking granted.
Don't zip too far past it, thank you. And then we just need to go do two things, or get our standing promotion and get our diplomat as well, because we might as well.
I represent the Antigone Trade Guild, and I've been told to present you with an opportunity to become a member. If you're interested, come find me.
All it does is open up missions.
Hello there. It's good to see you, friend.
Yes.
We've been watching you. I'm these but one. Good luck out there. It's good to see you.
Take care of that.
Relaying message.
Diplomat.
Good luck out there. It's good to see you, friend.
Blueprint. Give me as well. Yeah, why not? We can pay for it. But what does that require?
Good luck out there.
To build? So station modules, production. What do these need? Claytronic? Oh, that's just the station component. Superfluid, graphene, energy cells. Okay. Well,
it's good to see you,
easy
friend.
enough. And cheap enough. Superfluid. Let's just buy all the cheap production modules quick while we're here. There we go.
Good luck out there.
Alright. Go to ship. Yes, you have arrived at our facility. Buy medium. Operation Draco. How much does that cost? 2 million, okay. I mean, it's not a terrible ship, it's just the Sentinel and the Vanguard are both not great. Where's the Hyperion? You guys are in the Void. And you're waiting on what? Oh, you're waiting for the Minotaur Vanguard to get there that I built. Added to the fleet, mostly for anti-everybody else. So you guys are just fighting. I guess that makes sense. Really wish you'd hurry up and get over there, though. Yeah. Come on. Everybody should get moving at some point here. That's kind of one of my next plans, is after getting the station set up for plasma converter, which will probably, for plasma conductors, 'cause they're bought just about everywhere. They're necessary in a lot of places. Okay, so there's really nowhere here that's making or buying those. Nowhere here. Where would be a good place? Basically here? Why would they be bought at a... well, I suppose if they're being created there. Ah, yes, they would be used in shield components and weapon components. They're building up a whole parts factory, that's why. Okay. Well, looks like our good options are not, for that one, is to build it here where they're being used to make that. So let's put it 5, 5. Let's just do a 5 by 5 again. Put it just far enough away from the highway that it's not insanely expensive to build. Alright, load plan. Let's load up the whole parts, but we're going to remove all this stuff. Okay, so production, we just need 2 graphene, 3 of these guys, 2 and 3, and then we can fit 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why not? And we can remove these components from the list. And that'll produce about 1,200 per hour. Fair enough. Okay, so assign a builder. Just need one out here. Select you. Good enough. And this only needs whole parts, energy cells, and claytronics. The only thing we don't make is the claytronics. So that works for us. Building a new Demeter Sentinel because one got destroyed here in Antigon because these guys hadn't shown up yet. Which now they have. So let's get things moving. And you. I need you to go somewhere. I just don't know where. Jesus. Okay. So let's have you go and dock here. Not ideal, but it works out. It's still going to be cheaper than our whole parts stations were. This works for me. You're about to drop off. You're still picking up. Okay. Well. Suppose our guys here can always just transport back and forth. Why am I looking at Grand? I should be looking at this one. Alright. Works for me in the end here. Let's get... You're on the move. I suppose it's now just a waiting game. So with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you liked the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.